Hey y'all, hey, welcome. In case you don't know, my name is Tamaya Robles. I'm your credit expert. I'm the owner of my company, Fix My Credit Now 850.com. I'm the host of this podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. I'm NAREB chapter president out here in Victorville, California. What's good, you guys? What's good? Welcome. So, listen, I got to say all my thank yous. Thank you for listening, watching, subscribing, downloading, gifting, sharing, referring, all of the things, you guys. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for rocking out with me and being consistent, even though I haven't been, because I just been suing these banks, y'all, and we're going to get into it. I just been suing and suing. As you can see, I need a new wig, but we don't judge around here anyway. But yes, thank you guys so much for just still checking in with me, still signing up and scheduling your consultations, sending your people over to me. That means so very much. I still see that I'm getting more and more listeners overseas. That blows my mind. I will never not be blown away by that. That's absolutely amazing. But thank y'all for over the pond, all those over the pond listening to me. Thank you so much. So yeah, you guys, listen. You see the title. We're going to get into it today. Any questions that you have, please leave them in the comments. I will definitely answer them. You can message me, email me, schedule your free consultation. Everything will be in the description if you want more, I guess, one-on-one personal time with me outside of doing the live. But it's real in these streets, you guys. It's real in these streets. So I noticed that again, I'm not getting a wave of people. I'm starting to get better responses, but I'm not getting the wave of people that I'm expecting to get when I'm talking about how we now have to sue, how the credit reporting industry is just completely changed, and I'm giving you guys a foolproof way around that, and that is to sue. I also am getting a better understanding of why some clients are hesitant to sue, why some people are hesitant to get into the suing game. And the common denominator is exactly what I thought. People are scared to sue. I had a client of mine where we needed to actually sue in federal court. We needed to sue TransUnion, Experian, Equifax because there was no other option. And I said, okay, listen, we got to sue in federal court. I got you. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to take care of what I need to take care of. You just do you, and I do me on my end. I got you. Don't worry. And my client, who has been very loyal, very faithful, was like, nah, I don't do court, sis. I don't do court, sis. And I get it. I get it. But I was trying to reassure him, which I did successfully. Like, you're not going to go into court. You're going to go to the federal building one time, drop your paperwork off. It's all good. Don't worry. And he finally trusted in me. So he was like, all right, I got you. If I don't have to be in court, I'm cool. But listen, people, I got to get into the fact that people, it's beyond deletions now. Okay. It's beyond deletions. Deletions don't mean a damn thing at all. You have to go beyond deletions. And this is what we're going to talk about today. If you are still following people that are showing you deletions that they got on Smart Credit, Credit Karma, yeah, I got my client X, Y, and Z deletions, you're not winning. They don't care about you. Your current credit repair expert, your current lender who does credit repair, restoration therapist, whatever you want to call us, the one that you rock out with, the one you follow, they need to be talking about suing. If they're not talking about suing, they don't like you. They're just going to get your money, and that's all they care about. Okay. The reason why it's important to not just get deletions, but go beyond that is because now the creditors are suing you. They'll take the accounts off the credit report, and half the time it's not them. It may potentially be the credit reporting agencies. But what's going on is now you've rocked the boat. You got these deletion disputes going. You have multiple disputes going. You're filing under certain codes and sections under the FCRA, under the FDCPA. That's great. That's all good. But a lot of times those disputes wake up sleeping giants, which are accounts that have been reporting every month for years, even, right? And now these disputes are coming in. Now you're getting deletions. They were just going to keep going for the 7 years, but now you woke them up and they realize, hey, I can still sue this person since they want to remove it from the credit report. I'm now going to do wage garnishments. Stop worrying just about deletions and worry about who can I connect with that will not only get me the deletions, but will also allow me to get this debt waived. Because remember, just because you have a deletion on your credit report doesn't mean you still don't owe that debt, right? I told y'all. But you want a debt waiver, you want trade line deletions, and then you want that munya. Okay, you want that munya. And we're going to talk about it. So let me just give you like an example, y'all. So the other day I had a client. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. I have a client. She's her husband are a client of mine, right? And this is her credit report. This is a partial. This is a partial portion of her credit report, right? So when she first started with me, she had this collection on her credit report. She's trying to purchase a home in Florida. I do believe they're trying to purchase a home for about 700 plus thousand in Florida. You know how it is out there. It's kind of like any major city, you know, LA, New York, whatever. That those houses are pretty pricey, but that's what they want. But you can see her credit score, and she has this huge timeshare negative balance on her credit report. Now, this credit report is like a few months old because I wanted to show you what it looked like before I got this deleted. This is a timeshare. This is a collection agency. We're going to get into this. Maybe in another video, I'll go into full detail about this. But at the end of the day, her lender is like, I can't do anything because I see this on her credit report. And as of today, it was over 25,000. So this number continues to go up, right? So I want to show you, now I'm going to share this screen with you. This is actually me getting this deletion off. This negative account off her credit report. I got it removed. Okay. Believe it or not, I didn't focus on this. She's been with me since October. I've been doing like other things with her, educating her as far as, I don't know, her getting her credit cards down. We're involved, right? We're involved. But here's the thing. Her lender was like, I really need you to focus just on this. So I was like, all right, cool. So I did what I needed to do as far as this was concerned, and the account was deleted. Okay. Here's the problem, you guys. It's amazing that I can do it on a surface level. It looks like, oh, wow, you got 25,000 removed. That's totally amazing. It is amazing, but I've been doing this forever. This isn't new to me. This is new to y'all. I keep telling you I'm a G in this game. I can get hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loans removed, deleted, fixed, repair, all of that. Child support, bankruptcies, repos, you name it. But now that the game has changed, now that the credit reporting agencies are like, listen, we're exposing you guys now. We're exposing credit repair. Anytime you as an individual or your credit person, whomever you've hired, is deleting, what we're doing now is we're going to show the lenders what was deleted and what your actual score was. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's why I'm telling you guys, it's above and beyond getting deletions now. Now it's personal. So in order to prevent that from happening, you need to take it a step further, and now you need to start the litigation process. Okay. Now, she's ecstatic. The lender is ecstatic that I got that 25,000 removed. Great. But now the problem is the lender, if you can see, let's go back one more time real quick, right? The lender is here. Actually, I'm showing the wrong screen. Okay, here. The original lender, this is the timeshare company. They didn't sell the debt. It looks like they sold the debt. They did not sell the debt, but what they did was they hired this company. And you guys, if you are doing credit repair, or this is your business, it's your industry, or you're trying to learn true credit repair and how to be an actual factual disputer, you have to do a little research and look people up, look companies up. This monetary collection service company, what they do is they go after the debt on behalf of the original creditor. This debt was not sold to them. Okay. So that is that's a difference between a collection agency where they buy the debt, and a lot of people are talking that same old credit repair lingo. That's what I'm saying. If you're a person that you love so much, that you love to follow so much, if they're still talking the same lingo, they don't care about you. They're not educated. They're not on this next level. Okay. Next Level Credit Academy. We're going to get into that in a second. But they just don't know better. And can you risk it? Can you afford to be sued because they don't know better, or they didn't take the time out to learn how to take it to the next level? Okay, you need to be aware of this. But let me get back to this. All right, let me get back to it. So this particular company, what they have decided to do when I disputed is they decided they were going to delete this from the credit report, which they did. And then they decided that they were going to return this debt to the original creditor, to return the responsibility to the original creditor. And they're literally saying, like, they don't want any parts at all with this. They're not going to come back. They're never going to get the debt, or try to get a debt or the money from the client. And I wanted to actually prove this to you guys and explain to you very briefly how I got this account that was huge balance, as you can see, removed from the credit report. It was a process. So you do need to follow me on, just sign up. It's free to sign up. Everybody likes free. Go to my Next Level Credit Academy. The description is in the link is in the description, right? But it's on the school community. Go to school community, text, I don't know, Next Level Credit Academy if you can't find the link. And then if you want to know step by step how to actually sue, and we'll get into that, just join. But in the meantime, I'll just show you briefly what I did. So like any other negative account, I looked at the credit report and I looked for any inaccuracies. You know, I'm a factual disputer. I explained that to you guys before in the past, what it means to be a factual disputer. And I saw all of the violations. So I did do a basic, generic, effective dispute letter against this collection agency, right? I looked for anything that violated the FDCPA because this is a collection agency and not with the original creditor. I sent the dispute out. They ignored it, right? Okay, cool. But I wanted more information. So what I did was I filed what's called a CFPB complaint. If you don't know what a CFPB complaint is, check out my past videos. Don't worry, I got you. And if you guys, for those that are listening and not watching, I'm just basically explaining the process of how to get an account removed from a credit report that's with the collection agency. In this particular situation, this claimant, I'm sorry, she has $25,000 debt with a timeshare. But if you want to see the visuals, just be sure to check it out on YouTube. But anywho, so they decided to ignore me. That's not unusual. I filed a CFPB complaint. Now, I put the complaint in, and if anybody knows anything about filing a CFPB complaint, you know that it triggers companies to actually respond, because if they do not respond, they are in danger of being penalized. So that's cool. That's great. What I'm going to show you now is the actual CFPB complaint. Let me see if I can upload it. I forgot I could do that. Hold on. Let me upload it for y'all and then share it. Let me remove this. It's uploading. I got you. Okay. So boom, bam, bam. This is what it looks like, you guys. Okay. Now, if you take a look at the this is the complaint. I'm trying not to show too much information, but this is me complaining, right, to the CFPB. I filed my complaint, and I'm basically saying that, hey, I submitted this complaint, and I tried to reach out. They didn't respond. Basically, help me out. Here's proof that I sent this link right here. You can kind of see it right there. Boom. That's me uploading my original attempt to reach out to the collection agency. So their response is right here. And they're basically, saying the account number, all of that, but they're saying they're not the original creditor. Okay. Right here, you could see that they're saying, well, this company is the original creditor. And then we're the collection agency over here. Let me see if I can zoom this in. Hopefully hopefully this is a little clearer for y'all. Let me see what y'all see on your end. Oh, you guys are you guys not seeing? Oh, okay. Okay, you guys weren't seeing it. Understood. Okay. So you weren't seeing what I was showing y'all. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so now you guys should see it. I'm trying to see if there's a way I could blow it up. Oh, let me see. Can I blow it up for y'all? Thank you for your patience. Actually, I don't want to show it that way. Let me see if I could. I think I could share it. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna share it differently. I'm gonna show it like, let me remove this from the thing, right? So I'm gonna share it like this. So therefore, when you see it, there you go. I can zoom in and zoom out for y'all. There you go. Now we're cooking with grease. All right, let me share it like that. Okay, boom. See how that's better? All right, now. So sorry about that, because I thought you guys were seeing what I was saying. But anyway, so again, this is the CFPB complaint. As I blew it up a little bit. Let me back it up. Let me back that thing up. So this is the complaint I submitted the end of January. And it was a quicker response, right? Because like I said, for whatever reason, they'll respond to a CFPB complaint faster than they will respond to just a direct communication. So I told them I sent this letter out, basically requesting information, challenging, disputing whatever I did. So the CFPB is like, all right, cool, we got your complaint. We're going to send it over to them, let them know a complaint has been filed. They have 15 days to respond. The company responded straight up like this. They're like, okay, here's the account number. And for real, this is the name of the company. This is us. It was assigned to us in September, right? In 2023, date close, all of that, right? They're saying all of their information because they're covering their tracks. Don't worry about it. What you are looking for when you do file a CFPB complaint, you're looking for a resolution. All right. Blah, 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 yakety yak. You know what you did. I know what was done. Okay, what are we going to do about it? So after all that, they're saying, okay, we received the CFPB complaint. Let me highlight this. Can I do a highlight? Yep, and can. All right. So they're like, okay, we reviewed your CFPB complaint submitted by okay. And okay, cool. Again, as of this date, at the request of the assigner, okay, we have closed the above referenced account and ceased all collection efforts. That's all I care about. That's how I was able to get the deletion, because they backed out. But pay attention to what else they're saying. So I highlighted in yellow what was done. We closed it as of February 2nd, 2026. We closed this out. We closed this debt out. All right. And we're not going to collect anymore. We're not going to attempt to collect anymore. Now, the bigger issue is, well, what's happening with the debt? Since you're not going to collect anymore, cool, what's going to happen? It says this action does not reflect on the validity of the debt or the property of any prior collection activities. Got it? Understood. The complaint may now address any further inquiries or concerns directly with the assigner. So they're saying, don't come to us with your bullshit. Okay, we're done. You need to go back to them people who gave us this debt in the first place. All right. Now they're saying additionally, we will update the complaint's credit profile. Let me highlight this in yellow because I care about the credit stuff, right? I gotta remove I gotta remove 25,000 from her credit report, right? Done. They're saying it's done. All right. Additionally, we will update the complainant, which is the client, credit profile with the credit reporting agencies. That's TransUnion, Experian, Equifax, and all of the other 60 60 of them, unless there's more since the 60, to reflect the removal of our trade line. So they are removing this from the credit report, which I showed you. This update will be processed in accordance with standard reporting timeline. So basically within the next 30 days, it's going to be updated. This update will be processed in accordance. Mind you, they're saying this because they have to, but they already deleted it, as you know. It's been deleted. This update will be processed in accordance with the standard reporting timelines. Please note that the credit reporting deletions may take they're covering their ass. The credit reporting agency's deletions may take between 4 to 6 weeks to be reflected, depending on blah, blah, blah. To avoid delays, we respectfully request that no additional disputes or credit dispute verifications be submitted during this time. So they're basically saying, we deleted it, give it a moment, don't be disputing in between because it has to take time. And then the CFPB is saying, hey, do you want to respond? Which I basically do not want to respond. So it has been removed. It's been removed, you guys. Great. Now I can do one of those common basic ass social media credit repair advertisements. I deleted $25,000 from my client's credit report. Look at their Credit Karma. Look at that. I'm not doing that because it's not over. This woman needs to get a house, or she wants to get a house, whatever, wants, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, I'm her credit expert that she hired to do a job, and I got it done. But we just don't stop there because she's trying to purchase a home. The collection agency returned the debt. They stopped chasing. They saw my dispute letters because I have certain dispute letters. These are not basic. What is it? 609 letters and all that. It's not that. My letters are concerning. When I send them letters, it's concerning. And they saw where that was going. With the dispute letters I sent to that collection agency, they were like, oh, I see where she's going with this. We don't want that smoke. We don't want that. So matter of fact, what we're going to do, we're going to send it back to the original creditor. You deal with them. Give us like 30 days. We're going to take it off. We got you. Don't come for us unless we send for you, but we're not going to send for you. Not for this account. Now you deal with them people. That's what that said. That's what that said. Okay. Now, since she's trying to buy a house, the lender will see, okay, it's deleted. This is great. This is amazing. Now they can move forward with possibly approving her if she has done everything else that the mortgage lender suggested that she do. Remember, you guys, I'm not a mortgage lender. I work with the real estate agent industry very closely because of what I do. So I listen to the lender. You listen to the lender. If they're saying remove it, I got to dispute it, remove it, boom. And then whatever he tells you or she tells you to do, you got to do it. Okay. But my concern is now this: the debt isn't gone. The company that the creditor hired, they don't want that work anymore. So they're returning it back to the original creditor. So what happens with the debt? Well, the original creditor hasn't reported on the credit report. It's only that collection agency, which is great, because some companies are mad shady. What they'll do is they might have the original debt on the reporting on your credit report, and they'll show the collection agency. So you got to dispute both of them. They'll both show a balance. It's not supposed to be done that way. It's a violation. It's a major violation. But yeah. But luckily in this case, it was only the collection agency that did that. So when I told the lender, hey, I got it off, they're like, oh, great. Now he can run that. Her lender's a male. It can run that. But I said, but wait, there's more. So if you don't quickly run her credit report and get her approved, it's a possibility that the creditor, the original creditor, can sell the debt or hire another company, and this goes on again. Now she has a new account with a new company, which is going to drop her credit score drastically. And I just raised it, or they could say, you know what, we're not going to keep hiring people. You owe us this money. We're going to sue you for the debt owed. And no, it's not on the credit report, but now you got a judgment against you now if you don't respond accordingly. This is what I mean, people, when I'm saying you got deletions, great. Now you're about to get sued. And when the creditors come after you, they're coming after you for wage garnishments. Okay. If you don't pay them, they're going to take you to court. They're going to send you some paperwork. I was going to show you a copy because I have a client of mine that Midland is suing them. Right. But I'm going to save it for another video because I'm going to show you what to do if you get sued. And I'm going to show you the step-by-step process and what it looks like when you get that lawsuit and how to respond. But understand, when you are disputing, and this is for my people in the credit repair world, people that are trying to fix their own credit, all of the things, right? When you're disputing negative accounts on a credit report, a lot of times the creditor is thinking one of two things. Like, we're going to have to keep reporting this for the next 7 years, or at some point they're going to give us a call and they're going to work this out, schedule a payment arrangement, or just pay the debt off, and then we move forward. Even though they'll still report that you paid off a debt and that still stays on for another 7 years, that's something else, right? A whole other problem. But that's pretty much all they're thinking about. So if you have the debt and it's on there for a couple years, as you can see, this account was on they put it on in 2023. You got to check the jurisdiction, but in most jurisdiction, they have about 4 to 5 years where you could potentially get sued. So if you're disputing accounts, or your credit repair expert or yourself even is disputing accounts that are collections, charge-offs, whatever the case may be, and they're still within the statute of limitations, congratulations, you got that deletion. Now you're about to get sued. Now you're leaving yourself open to get sued. Okay? So what I recommend that you do is get the deletion and instantly sue the creditor, or sue the credit reporting agency, or sue the collection agency. And what are you suing them for? You're suing them because they violated your rights under the FCRA or the FDCPA. Okay? I teach this at Next Level Credit Academy. Be sure to join. It is free. You guys need to be running to this. This is free game. Now, the course where I explain to you guys in full detail how to do it, that's a paid course. Okay? But to join Next Level Academy and to be part of this community, my mentor is on there. The woman that taught me the game, she's on there. Some of my students are on there, my former students. It is a community where we get it. But you guys, this is officially a foolproof plan that will remove the debt, because we're not just talking about, oh, I got deletions on a credit report. We're talking about We have the debt waived. We have the trade line deletion from the original creditor. Remember, you guys, only one entity can delete the entire debt, not just remove it from a credit report. That's simple. That's light work. If you're a real credit expert and you've been in the game for a while, you know that's nothing. That's light work to get something removed from a credit report. Boom, I did it. All right. But the real flex is getting that 25 thou wow wiped away permanently. Poof, be gone like it never happens. That's what we're doing here. That's how you have to moving forward, because the credit reporting agencies, they're talking about credit washing, they're talking about exposing what you've done, what you got deleted from a credit report. And if you don't comprehend what the difference is between what I'm doing and what other credit experts are doing by showing you all these deletions, is we are getting the debt waived by the original creditor. So even if they do the credit washing and they have this new this new scoring model that will show lenders what you got deleted, going this route, it doesn't show, because this is beyond credit repair. This is debt forgiveness. This is trade line deletions. It's as if it never existed. So even if they try to prove that you did some sort of credit washing, or the lender does decide to take the initiative and look a little further and say, let me see if you got any credit repair done, if you got any collections and charge-offs wiped off in the past, it won't show. And that's what you need. Because remember, we already talked about the FICO 10T. We already talked about what TransUnion has started. But if TransUnion's doing it, I'm sorry, I gotta turn my heat off, because I can't tell if I'm going through menopause. It's okay, or if the heat is on hell. But the heat is on hell. Okay, is it? But yeah. Anyway, so that's the difference. That's the difference. And that's what I'm saying. If you already hired a credit expert, tell them to sign up. Tell them to sign up. If you don't want to sign up with Fix My Credit Now, 850.com, that's cool. But tell your people, whoever you're working with, yo, I don't want to get sued. Like, if you're trying to get in a house and your credit expert or your lender or your real estate agent, because some of y'all are doing credit repair, if they're just like, oh yeah, we're trying to get deletions, to get deletions, tell them people, I don't want you to just delete, because I don't want to get sued while I'm in my new crib, because then you can't you got waived garnishment, now you can't afford a new mortgage, boom, now you're in foreclosure and you just got a new house. I'm just saying, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Let them people know, sign up with Next Level Credit Academy. Now, let me show y'all real quick before I go. I should have been, I am prepared. Ew, look at me being all prepared and whatnot. All right, so this is what the school community looks like. This is what my next level, oh, hold on. Uno momento, por favor. This is what my Next Level Credit Academy looks like. All right. It's free to join. I'm doing lives here now. I'm going live. Now, I'm still going to do live on YouTube. I'm still going to do all of the things. But the beautiful thing about having a designated community specifically for what we're talking about now, credit and beyond, deletions, suing them people, taking it to the next level, is because it's all concentrated here. Everything is here. This is my mentor here. She's not here for business. She's here to additional help, and inclusive of me. I'm your teacher. I will be showing you, but she'll put her 2 cents in as needed. But yeah, this is me showing you guys, listen, I'm talking to attorney about getting a check for a client. Yes, the client got the check. Okay, there's more to come. You just hit the play button, you hear it. But the end game at the end of the day, I know we're trying to get that bag because it's always about the bag. I get it. But you guys have to get the deletion. You got to get the debt waiver, and then you got to get that check. Okay. Let me blow myself up, because I don't think y'all are hearing me in the background. Okay. Listen, Linda, we want the deletion, right? We want the trade line deletion. Let me make sure you can see my phone. We want the trade line deletion. We want the debt waived, done data, okay? And we want that bread. We want that bread. So we're going to sue. You have to sue, you guys. You're going to sue. There's no other way around it. Join the school community. Stop being a flunky. Stop being like, oh my God, it's free. I don't like free. Is it really free, or is it just free? It's fucking free, y'all. Join the shit, get some education, take your credit shit to a whole other level, right? I'm telling you guys, let's take it. This is why it's called Next Level Credit Academy. It's not about deletions. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid and be like, oh, my person got me all these deletions. Okay, now get ready to get sued, because they're suing now. They're not playing. They know that. And I read the article to y'all. I already read the article. Matter of fact, I think I read the article and posted it here. I think I could have sworn I posted it in the group. But anyway, check it out. But I'm 90% sure I posted in the group what the credit reporting agencies are now trying to do to prevent us from getting the credit that we need and fixing our credit, right? But this is a foolproof plan. No matter how many times they change it, I don't care if they add even more, because they are doing that. They're adding more credit scoring models, telling you that you can't get approved for something. Okay, so be it. But learn this method. It's under here. This is the course that will show you. This is a free course. This course, it's a much smaller fee. I was thinking about removing it. I'm not sure. But this is a free course. Like, if you know absolutely nothing about credit and you're just trying to get the basics, but you want to know the right way, this would be it right here. This would be it. Okay. But this, if you want to learn how to sue, you click on it, you join this course, and I literally break everything down, even down to the repos and the UCC Article 9s, and all of that is here. You got your letters. You want your letter templates? I got y'all. Okay, because you need it. You can't even start the process without the fucking letters. Okay. I show you how to fill out a hardship. We're going to go live. We're going to do all the things, you guys. You guys need to wake the fuck up. I don't know how else to tell y'all. You know how I talk. Embrace it. But I do this so you can wake up. Because if you're not talking about deletions, debt waiver, and running that dough, why didn't y'all tell me I had something on my lip? Oh, it's shining. I'm shining. Never mind. If you're not talking about those three things collectively as a unit, if your credit expert is not telling you about those things collectively as a unit, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. Now, if you want to join the community, because for some reason I have customers that are part of my community and I'm fixing their credit and I'm getting that check for them, whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But if you want me to do it for you, that's fine. On top of you also joining the community, that's fine too. I think a lot of people want to learn and want to be educated. And you guys know I love teaching credit. I do. I love it. I love it. That is the platform for it. If you have any questions, there's no judgment. You know how I roll. Get on the platform, ask the questions. I can help you. My mentor can help, like whatever. We got you. But listen, you guys, you got to take it to the next level or you're going to get sued. And now be on the lookout. I'm going to work on an episode explaining to you what happens when you do get sued. All right. It's not that you're sued. It's first and first, mostly they're going to let you know, hey, we're about to sue you. So you're going to get a summons and all of that. You should. I know Louisiana is a little different. Certain states are a little different. Don't freak. Don't worry about it. You got to respond, but we're going to get into that. Okay. I didn't know my lip was looking like the. I feel look cute, dumb. Anyway, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please be sure to join. Just get that knowledge, get that education. You can't let I don't know be the answer. You can't sit around and wait and be like, oh, but my homies know how to remove this shit for $20. Anybody can remove a debt from a credit report. That's light work. But can you stop the wage garnishments? Can you stop the lawsuits? Can you do that? Can you sue them people and get paid for it? If you can't say yeah to all three of them, you need to sign up. Okay. You need to sign the fuck up. If you're a credit expert, call your credit expert. Just call them and be like, hey, do you know how to give me some bread? Do you know how to sue? Do you know how to get the trade line permanently deleted from the original creditor? No. Tell them to sign up. That's all you got to do. Sign up. It's free. Schedule consultation if you want me to do it. Get the course if you want to learn how to do it or have your people learn. All right. Anyway, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Thank you for listening. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. The link is in the description. I got you if you want your free consultation. Listen, you guys, I don't need a backstory of, hey, this is what happened to me or whatever. I get it. I see your credit report is fucked up. I got you. I'm going to fix it. Okay, that's it. That's all. You know what I mean? Just need to know when you want to start. But I wish you guys the best of luck on your credit journey. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.